What's up, everybody? It is Godzilla Fan 17 here, back with another video review, and today we will be reviewing the Bandai movie monster series Titanosaurus. So first, let's take a look at his tag. It has a nice little image of Titanosaurus on the front. You see, I didn't do that. It was like that when I bought it, but I guess it was something right there. The old owner of the figure probably tried to tear it off or whatever, obviously. But no, so yeah, nice figure Titanosaurus nice picture Titanosaurus. You got Godzilla 75 right here. You open it up, it's just a catalog of all the figures you can all the figures you can get, and I have mostly all of these figures except all of these at the top. So yeah, and on the back of the tag, nothing for real, just some Japanese stuff that I cannot translate. So anyways, on to the figure now. Looking at this figure before I even start actually reviewing it, just look how beautiful this figure is. The Bandai movie monster series they figures back then used to just be so amazing compared to how they make figures now. Like, look at the detail in this figure. This is probably one of their most best detailed figures that they've ever made. Like, the detail on this figure is just so amazing. And there's actually another version of the Titanosaurus, which is the Toys Dream Project version, and I do want to get that version because I actually prefer the paint on that version a little bit more, but this one is pretty amazing. So anyway, so let's actually get on to detail. So as I bring him a little bit closer to the camera, you can see all the little black bumps going all around his body, from on his legs to on his tail to on his body, on his arms, on his neck, even on his face. It's all around him, man. It's actually molded into his skin, so it feels it feels very good. It's like it has a nice texture to it. But they kind of got lazy right up in this area, like on both sides of the fin. They didn't color those black. They actually should have colored those black because it just would have looked even more better. So, I mean, it's not really a big deal though, but they did kind of get lazy. But his color scheme is very amazing. Like, he's a few different colors. He's basically red, but he has some orange on his fin, some orange with a little black, with some black highlights. And that's on this part of the fan too, because this fan is like connected to his body, and this fan leads up to his neck and head. And these aren't horns right here. No, I don't really know what you would call those, but I guess these is his ears. But his ears and whatever these are, antennas, whatever you want to call them, they are also orange as well. His body is painted in, like, this part of his body, his stomach and chest area is painted in this bronze goldish color, and so is his neck. As you see, his neck has a lot of nice flaps and overlapping skin on it, so it can really look like the suit. His claws are a whitish yellowish color. Same thing for his toenails. So he's designed pretty well. His tail fin is designed well. It's like a orange, basically an orange color. Yeah, same color as his fin and his fin on his neck. And he has a little yellow line going across his head and through his eyes. Now, that's actually not movie accurate, but it's still pretty good. Inside of his mouth, as you can see, he has his little snake-like tongue sticking out. He has his nice little teeth in his mouth. The rest of the inside of his mouth is red. So it's kind of hard to notice his tongue. You can notice his tongue more on the Toys Dream Project version because it's a different color scheme, so that his tongue sticks out basically a lot more. So detail on this figure is pretty amazing. They really, like, I'm just lost for words at the detail for this figure. Like, it is very beautiful, especially like it's designed so well for a figure that came out so long ago. I believe 2002, I think. So I think that's what the tags say. I don't know, but so if you look at him real close in this area, you will see a little line that leaves like right up here, almost close to his neck, and goes right there. That's actually, they designed that to base it off the suit, because how I was telling y'all before in my other video review, I think it was the review on the Godzilla 75, how the actor would pull the spikes back to get in. They'd actually do the same with Titanosaurus. They pull up this part of his back out, and they get in through that way. So that's cool that they added that on this figure. That is pretty amazing. So yeah, detail on this figure is A1. He's beautiful. So anyways, we are going to get on to articulation. So his head rotates 360. His arms, they don't really rotate 360 because his legs get in the way and you don't want to scratch the paint, but they do rotate. Let me lift him up real quick. His legs do rotate 360, but I'm not going to rotate the other one. They do rotate 360, kind of stiff. And his tail also rotates real stiff. Yeah, there we go. His tail rotates 360 as well. Ooh, that was kind of stiff. But so yeah, he has 2, 4, 6. Yep, 6 points of, hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 points of articulation. 6 points of articulation is very good on a Bandai figure. Normally, on a normal Bandai figure, it's probably 4 or 5 points of articulation. So you can get him in some real neat poses. So that's real good. 6 points on the articulation. I mean, 6 points of articulation on a Bandai figure is very good. So, excuse me. Anyways, guess we can get on to sizing. So, first, I think prefer him on this side. He looks better on that side to me. But no, first we are going to scale him to, of course, 1975 Godzilla. And they scale up pretty well. Showa Godzilla is 50 meters, Titanosaurus is 60 meters. So they scale up very, very, very good. As you can see, Titanosaurus actually stands taller. In the movie, he was probably just a bit taller, probably like that. But this is actually still very good because Titanosaurus is taller. Two amazing figures. I gotta get the Toys Dream Project versions so I can have the black 75 Godzilla and the different color Titanosaurus. But anyways, let's get Godzilla out the way. Here he is compared to Bandai Creation Mechagodzilla 74. And this isn't the Mechagodzilla 74 he was with because he was with the 75. I mean, yeah, he was with the 75 Mechagodzilla, but some people might not have the Mechagodzilla 75, so I was just choosing to show the 74 Bandai Creation one. And they scale up okay. Mechagodzilla's kind of too big. He's also 50 meters like 75 Godzilla, so Titanosaurus will probably be like right here. But I do have the Bandai Japan Godzilla 75. So he scales up better with him. He's still kind of a little bit too big, but he does scale up better with him because Titanosaurus is taller. So they do scale up pretty well. Let me just get Godzilla. And that's the whole Terror of Mechagodzilla movie lineup. You can put Titanosaurus and Mechagodzilla on that side, and boom. Now Godzilla has to take on both of them like he did in the movie. But yeah, so let me get those two out of there. We're gonna scale Titanosaurus up with one more kaiju, and that is Showa Gigan. And these two, they scale up okay figure-wise, but Gigan is 65 meters, so he'll probably be just a little bit taller than Titanosaurus. But they scale up okay. I wanted to bring out Showa Gigan because I know these two are a lot of people's favorite two Showa kaijus. Well, not a lot of people actually like Titanosaurus, but I think he was okay. It's very interesting that Titanosaurus is actually a dinosaur, evolved water-like dinosaur. So he's not your normal monster like Gigan, King Ghidorah, Anguirus, stuff like that. But anyways, that was my review on Titanosaurus. He is a very amazing figure, pretty rare. But if you can come across him on eBay or at G-Fest for a good price, I would suggest getting him because he's a beautiful figure. One of Bandai's best detailed figures. So anyways, that was my review on the Bandai Movie Monster Series Titanosaurus, and I'll catch y'all later.